It's Bengals, it's Bills, it's Monday Night Football with a ton on the line. Let's get to our keys to victory and a prediction for the primetime matchup right here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk. Hi again, everyone, and welcome in to Cincinnati Bengals Talk. I'm James Rapien of allbengals.com here at Paycor Stadium, where we are just 2 days away from prime time under the lights. You can hear the pressure washers going maybe in the background. The point is the Bengals, they are getting ready for this matchup, not only on the field, but the in-game experience. There's been a lot of talk about how expensive tickets are. By the way, today's video brought to you by MyBookie. Use promo code BengalsTalk at sign up. And yes, it is an exciting time right now for Bengals fans, for Bills fans, for NFL fans. And that's the first thing. Going into this game, I was asked earlier this week by Tony Pike, is this the biggest regular season game that I can remember for the Bengals and most anticipated? And there have been some big ones, right? During their rise out of the lost decade of the 90s with Marvin Lewis and Chad Johnson and John Kitna in 03 and then Carson Palmer in 04 when they had really established themselves as maybe not a winning team yet, but certainly not the lost decade team that we were used to seeing, and they returned to Monday Night Football. There's been a lot of games like that, but not like this. Not with number one seeds on the line and two of maybe the three best quarterbacks on the planet in Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, some of the best weapons in skill groups and offenses, and both defenses are really, really good too, but you don't think, when you think of the Bengals, you don't necessarily think of the defense, at least from a national perspective. Same thing from the Bills. So there's a lot that goes into this game. And so keys to victory for the Bengals, are they going to make it 8 straight? Well, if they're going to, how about you put together a complete game? Past 2 weeks, it has resulted in wins, but you go on the road, you're down 17-0 to Tampa, and then you go on the road the following week and you're up just dominating the Patriots 22-0, and you almost lose that game. You storm back against Tampa, you get out to a quick lead against the Patriots. That won't work against the Bills. And so they have to be consistent. They have to get off to a quick start. That's the first thing. Quick start, but those ebbs and flows, they happen every week. But the floor, the worst, can't be no points, dig yourself in a giant hole, or give up a giant lead. They have to find a way to balance that out some, be more consistent. And I actually think it's a good thing because they've overcame those things against inferior teams. But this game, much, much different because you're going up against another contender. And so can they keep their focus for an entire 60 minutes? I think they can, but that's a key. You got to be consistent throughout this game. 2, find a way to bottle up Josh Allen. The last thing you want is Josh Allen to be able to kill you with his legs. The Bengals have been good against opposing quarterbacks and limiting them this season. They've faced Lamar Jackson, and they know that entire experience. We know about his arm, and we know he can throw it a mile. But you don't want him to get on the outside and be able to make plays and extend plays with his legs or run up the sideline for a 20-yard gain on 3rd and 18. And that's what he's capable of doing. So find ways to do that. Sam Hubbard will see. Trey Hendrickson is back. So you got to get pressure but contain him in the pocket. And something Jake Lisco looked up on Locked on Bengals this week when him and I were talking was the drop 8 factor. And dropping 8 and doing that has been successful against Josh Allen this year. I think the Bengals might employ that again on Monday. They've done that against Mahomes. They might do it against Allen on Monday. And then on offense, it's pretty simple. Keep Burrow upright. The way he's playing, if you keep him upright, I think he's going to put you in a position to win. I think at the end of Monday night's game, you're going to say, all right, Joe Burrow has given us a chance to win. Now, will all hell break loose? Will there be missed field goals? Will there be Jamar Chase fumbles? Where there'll be misreads by Tyler Boyd? I don't know. And Joe Burrow did make that one mistake. The pick 6 was on him against the Patriots. But he's balling. And he's playing at such a high level right now. So if you keep him upright with Isaiah Prince at right tackle, not confirmed, but that's what's going to happen. He's going to play right tackle. Then we'll see. We'll see if that element is is enough. I think it will be. I do. The weather's going to be like this. I wore the T-shirt, the little Rivertown Inquiry swag, just to show you it is not chilly out. It is perfect football weather. That's good for both teams. I think both teams played well last week and throughout the year in the cold. But Jamar Chase from Louisiana, Joe Burrow, says he likes the cold and was 40 of 52 last week. I don't think he's going to mind not having to deal with it on Monday night. I expect this Bengals offense to be pretty good, even with Isaiah Prince at right tackle, no La'el Collins. I'll give you my prediction in just a second, but I do have to tell you about MyBookie. You use promo code BengalsTalk at MyBookie right now. You're going to get an instant deposit match, and they're going to give you that free money, and you can take that free money and bet it and wager it on Joe Burrow. Wager it on the Bengals to upend the Bills. And both teams winning streaks. The Bills have won 6 straight. The Bengals have won 7 straight. I'm sure you want to get in on this action and wager on this game. Well, you can do so right now with MyBookie. So don't delay. Go there. I know there are a lot of options out there. MyBookie is one I've used, I trust, and it is an awesome experience. So check them out right now at mybookie.ag. Use promo code BengalsTalk to get that free money that they're going to give you just for watching this video and get started today. Again, MyBookie, promo code BengalsTalk. I'm going to pick the Bengals to win this game. And it's going to be a close one. It's going to go down to the wire. I'm going to write 7 different game stories and 7 different variations where the Bengals have the lead, and then it flips to the Bills, and then the Bills have the lead, and then it looks like the Bengals are going to take the lead, and then maybe the Bills counterpunch, and it's going to be punch, counterpunch, punch, counterpunch, punch, counterpunch. And I think the Bengals are going to have one more haymaker, one more big play. Maybe it's Jamar Chase breaking free, running free from the secondary. Maybe it's Tyler Boyd coming up with a huge grab. Maybe it's Joe Burrow running or Joe Mixon getting going on the ground or Samaje Perine or T. Higgins or Hayden Hurst who's going to play this week. Think about that. All of the names I just mentioned. There's just weapons on weapons on weapons. And Josh Allen is going to make his plays. Stefon Diggs is going to have a big night. Gabriel Davis is going to make some plays. Isaiah McKenzie, they have talent. Their running backs are going to make plays. It is going to be, and Tyler Boyd caught at this, the game of the year. I think it's going to deliver. It's one of the rare times where a sporting event is going to deliver. Give me the Bengals in this one, and what is going to be just a wild game. Wild game, but I expect the Bengals to handle business. I'll take them 30-27. Close one, but the Bengals keep it rolling, keep their chances of earning the number 1 seed alive, even though, again, unlikely with the Chiefs. But on Sunday night, if the Steelers handle business against the Ravens and then the Bengals win on Monday night, then they would have clinched the AFC North. So there could be a lot on the line here. I'll take the Bengals 30-27. The Bills, by the way, if they win out, they're the number 1 seed in the AFC. So this is a battle of juggernauts, and it's going to go down to the wire. Evan McPherson rebounds. Joe Burrow balls out. So do the Bills. But Lou Anarumo makes one more adjustment to slow the Bills down late, and Joe Burrow makes one more play. The Bengals get it done 30-27. Make sure you check out all of our videos. If this is the first video you've ran into here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk, or maybe the first video this week, we have a ton from Joe Burrow to Zach Taylor to Tyler Boyd to Jamar Chase. There's so many videos up right now previewing this game, giving you insight on this game. It's the matchup of the year, game of the year. We have you covered right here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk. So hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. And for Andrew Fox Miller, I'm James Rapien. We will talk to you on Monday, game day, with our pregame preview, which usually drops hours before the game. So we'll set the scene right here. We'll be at it early ahead of Monday night's matchup. So thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'm James Rapien signing off for now at Paycor Stadium on Cincinnati Bengals Talk.